What is up, guys? Claw Snakes here. Today I wanted to share with you some of the tools that I use to release the tension in my body. So the first tool I use, and the most common tool I use, is the foam, like actual foam, soft foam roller. The next one I use is my rubber trigger point foam roller. Then we got the stick roller. I don't know what this thing is. It's made up of rubber discs. It's got a little more curve in it. It bends a little easier than that stick does. And we have the trigger point balls. The foam roller is really good because it's really soft. You can do it for just kind of everyday foam rolling. Your body doesn't take a huge beating from it. It's kind of good for self-therapy, self-massaging, releasing your everyday tension. If I want to foam roll myself out and I don't want to put myself through quite as much hell, I just kind of want to release the tension, get the blood flow going again, kind of after a long day at work. This is something that I'd want to use. This one is rubber. It is solid. I can use it outside in the grass. This thing can take a beating. This one is worth in stores around $40–50. This one's around $20. Obviously the foam over time can get the wear and tear in it. It can kind of start to sink in with all the body weight that gets pressed on it, but you get a little bit more of an expensive foam roller, and it's tough. It's going to last you a long time. The good thing about this guy here is that it's got all these little notches on it, right? It's got these longer round parts, and it's got these smaller parts. The benefit to that is if you have an area of your body that you know needs work and you are looking for a specific type of treatment, you can hit it with either these nubs here or these big longer notches. When I use it, I personally like to kind of just keep rolling with it and see where it ends up. And, you know, part of my muscle may get hit with this, part of it may get hit with this. It's kind of good because you don't know what to expect, and it prevents you from holding back when you get to certain areas. And the way that your bigger muscles work is they have the bigger portion of the muscle is called the muscle belly. And this big section here is good for hitting your muscle bellies, right? It covers large portions of muscle, and it's curved. So as it goes over the muscle, it hits that curve and then releases into these smaller notches. And that's my favorite way to use this roller. I bring this thing with me before every single football game to roll my whole body out. And when I roll my whole body out, it takes me about, minus the pecs and the arms, it takes me about 40–45 minutes. I really like to take my time. So this is kind of like self-massaging, self-therapy, aiming for specific releases. Good for tight bodies. I recommend it to any athlete. Get yourself a good quality foam roller. The roller stick is good because this thing will not bend no matter how much weight you put into it. I mean, you put a certain amount of weight into it, it's probably going to break. But it's really good for hitting points of your body that you don't want there to be any give with. For example, if I'm going to roll out the side of my leg here, I don't want it to bend because then it's really not going to get in deep to those tight muscles. It's really good for rolling out kind of by your knee. Like I like to roll out my ligaments when they get tight after I use them too much. That's personally what I like to use for this, but really you could hit any part of your body with this thing where you have access with both hands, mostly your legs. This guy here is very similar to this guy, but as you can see when I put weight into it, the thing starts to bend. I like to use this thing on the quads because it can bend around your leg when you put weight with both hands down. It'll kind of shape to your leg, and with these little notches you can kind of guide where you want those bigger portions to be, and obviously the bigger portions are going to go deeper. These lighter portions are going to roll over top. As you can see, it's shaped to be round. It's perfect. It fits over your quads. I love this thing too for my legs. I wouldn't advise rolling over the top of your shins though, because the muscle there is very thin. It mostly wraps around kind of this side and this side. You're not going to get much benefit rolling over the top of your leg with something like this or this. You might have better success with just using your hand or doing some ankle stretches to release your tibialis anterior. And then lastly, we got these guys, our trigger point release balls. I already made a video on this. I would advise you to check it out about rolling out your feet. But these are excellent for, again, hitting your feet. I'm not going to go over this because I made a video about it already. These trigger balls in general are good for hitting knots on your body. A lot of people like to use these for your back. You have a knot maybe in your upper shoulder blade. These things can really dig in and get into those tight spots. Aside from that though, I mean, they're balls. They don't have to be a physiotherapist bought store ball. It can be a tennis ball. Any kind of ball will work for this. Don't fall for any kind of marketing scheme. It's literally a ball, so you can't go wrong. Anyways guys, that's my video today about foam rollers. I try and use these things as much as I can, at least once or twice a week, coupled with some deep stretching, maybe a little bit of yoga. Yeah, like I said, it takes time. This is taking care of your body. You need to make time for it. You take time to wash your vehicles. You take time to clean your room. You take time to shower. You should take time to release the tension that builds up in your muscles. Because no matter what kind of lifestyle you live, that tension's going to build up and it's going to be there. So take care of it before it destroys you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of video and you want to see more videos like this, please give me a like, subscribe, let me know in the comment section what you think, and stay tuned for more videos. As always, Clausniks out.